everybody, fans, amateur bakers, and readers of bloggers and RSS feeds everywhere. This is the second episode of the Neo Griot Kitchen, and I want to start with a small confession. I have a love-hate relationship with Rachel Ray. Ray for short. I think she's like a little too perky. She's always really happy and bubbly, and that kind of annoys me sometimes. But I really love her for her ability to just use simple ingredients. I mean, Martha Stewart's always talking about making homemade mayo and raising your own chickens and your own personal glass cutter. I, on a bougie budget, don't have time or the finances for such things. So that's where people like Rachel Ray come in. She's not technically a chef. She's self-taught like myself. And she just likes to use what she has around and things that are more readily available than some of our other celebrity chefs or cooks, whatever you want to call them, that are out there. And in honor of Rachel Ray, and her love of simplicity as well as her love of sweet things, I'm going to make her a recipe for homemade brownie ice cream. Here we have the recipe at hand for today. It's simplified. We're going to preheat the oven at a low 350 degrees. We're going to line and grease a cookie sheet to lay out our brownie mix on so that it's nice and thin so we can use them to make the sandwiches. We're going to have a stick and a half of butter, 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, 1 1/2 cups of sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 eggs, and 1 cup of flour, along with a pinch of salt. And then we're going to bake them for a mere 15 at the max minutes. They should be kind of firm, but yet a little wobbly to the touch, because you still want them moist and you don't want them to dry out. But they're also so thin that you don't need to bake them as long as you bake regular. I melted my butter on extremely low heat, because you don't actually want to brown it. So I did it slowly on the stove. And now we're going to begin by adding our cocoa powder, our sugar, and our 2 tablespoons of, or 2 teaspoons rather, of vanilla. I'm measuring it out in a 1/2 teaspoon. So I need 4. There we go. And we're going to just quickly whisk these all together. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to switch this around, make it a bit easier. And right away, smells awesome because it's got chocolate in it. Now we're going to add in the 2 eggs one at a time. Give it a nice stir after each addition. These are store-bought eggs, not from my own personal chicken coop. So Martha Stewart would be like, what? I don't mean to like Jonah on Martha, play the dozens on Martha. It's awesome she was able to build her empire. But really, you know it's all like something she's learned, right? Like she wasn't born in New England, part of the blue blood clan. She kind of married into it and then divorced out of it. But by then she had already started her whole kind of Martha Stewart brand. Much like Sandra Lee, another controversial chef slash food star, Food Network star. Break the yolk. Look at that. Awesomeness. We're going to quit whisking now because we're going to add in the dry ingredients. Well, I guess we already added in some because we added in the cocoa powder, but we're going to switch over to a less vigorous method of incorporating our flour. So we're going to go ahead and opt for a spatula kind of thing, so we can kind of fold instead. And by we, I mean I, because it's only me here and you're just watching. Thanks for all your help. I appreciate it. Oh, I forgot the salt. Just a little bit. So this is what we ended up with. Look at that. A nice, gorgeous little mixture, which we're going to then pour into our nicely lined and greased cookie sheets. Which we will attempt to spread as evenly as possible.